Hello, hello. My name is Casey Pacheco. Thank you so much for joining our. Thank you for joining. Had to switch cameras. It's okay. We're rolling. Okay, so my name is Casey Pacheco, and I'm your holistic nurse. And today we're going to talk about preservers of life. So I started off community nursing, and now I did a big pivot for 2024, and we are a digital marketing agency. So some people might say, huh? Like, I don't see the connection. So I just wanted it's I just wanted to explain how I'm able to share more of me in a more effective way to serve you. Okay, so from burnout to breathing, right? I was a nurse. I was absolutely burnt out. I was in nursing for over 10 years, ministry for over 10 years, and I just found myself really, really burnt out at the end of the day. Just caregiving, just can't give any more to anybody. And I was like, there should be a different way to live, right? Because I'm alive doesn't mean I really have a life in me. I'm just existing, right? So I became a holistic nurse, and in my journey of learning holistic practices, I realized that a lot of burnout that I was facing was because I didn't have things like boundaries, right? I had a difficult time saying no. And there were just so many different things that I just wasn't aware of. Frequency, energy, just tools, technology, so many things that was around in terms of information or things to help me, or things that I needed to unpack and uncover within myself that was leading me to burnout. So it wasn't just one thing, but it was like a compilation of a lot of different things that I just really wasn't even aware of because I was so busy living life, busy going from one thing to another, that I didn't even have time to figure out why it is I keep going to burnout, right? So I learned the power of the breath and breathing. And that breathing is not just about breathing, but paying attention to the breath actually tells you what state your body is in. And most of us live in the fight, fright, flight, fright, reaction stage. And the way our body operates best, actually, for thought and productivity, is in rest and relaxation. And I can get into this, but if you come to one of my retreats, you'll find out. But today I wanted to talk about how I wanted to build a business where it wasn't just about the grinding and the hustling, but it was about flow. And because of that, because that's the type of business I wanted to grow, it took a while to figure out how to build this type of business. Because even though there are a lot of businesses out there, a lot of muscle, a lot of I say muscle, a lot of masculine energy dominates these businesses. A lot of competition, a lot of grinding, hustling, trying to meet certain benchmarks. And I just knew if I wanted that for my business, I should just go work somebody else's job because that was the element, that grind, that hustle, that hurry up and get things done. That was the energy that actually made me not want to work and step out and say, let me see if there's a way that I could package my talents, skills, and abilities in a way that doesn't hurt me as I'm serving other people. And whether it was actually in healthcare or it was in ministry, I realized that yes, I want to be self sacrificing, but at the end of the day, I sacrificed so much of myself, there was no self left. I felt so lost and so depleted, so emotionally drained that I wasn't good to anybody and I wasn't good to myself. Right. And my body was starting to tell, like, hey, you need to do something really quickly, really drastically. Otherwise, you're going to end up in what I call what I call chronic disease, when you haven't listened to your body for all the little things that it's been telling you. Then it says, okay, if you keep on not listening, I'm gonna really get your attention where all you have is time to listen. So I said, okay, you know what? It might not look pretty, but I'm going to figure out how to build a business that can work with my flow and my routine. And, I have so much time to give to my accountability coach. She's also my sister, but she does something so unique, right? And that she does coaching for, she's been a business owner for a long time. She does coaching for women, right? And she helps women to work with their human design, and she helps women to work within their menstrual cycles and menstrual flows so that they can build a business that actually will be sustainable because they didn't take all of what they had. So she was a really pivoting, my sister Crystal, she was a really, really influential factor in helping me to find and build this type of business. So building a business with flow has to do with understanding how energy works, right? So a lot of times you have marketing and they say you have to go, these are the numbers, and get it, get it, get it, get it. So you see all these posts, so they're going really hard. And I'm not saying that that's a wrong way, but it's a very tiring way to work as a woman. They say you need to show up on social media, you need to have visibility. There's so much technology. So you're on Twitter, you're on Facebook, you're on LinkedIn, you're on and YouTube, and then it becomes so overwhelming. But you're like, if I don't show up, how would people know I even exist and I'm here ready to serve them? But the reality, my reality, was by the time I finished showing up, when the client did come, I was exhausted. I was tired. I was like, listen, I finished posting, editing, uploading, downloading, replying. By the time I finished doing all of this, working on the business, when it was time to work in the business, I literally had no energy, right? And if money is energy, if you don't have no energy to actually work in the business, you have serious cash flow problems because your business is not making money, right? So I was like, I can't be the only person going through this. But I allowed the process and I allowed myself grace to fail, to mess up, to show up inconsistently because I just didn't have energy for all of that, or to just say no to some business because I just was trying to not recreate a job, right? And doing this, I actually stumbled into my niche market. And I think I had a hard time because I was so attached to being a holistic nurse. I didn't want to pivot and say, hey, I do digital marketing. But it's digital marketing with a holistic twist. So it's for people who are like me, who say, I want to be visible. I have a lot to offer, but I cannot possibly. There's only 24 hours in a day. I'm already rubbing from my family time and my energy to put into this business. I don't have time to put more focus into becoming more visible, into becoming more, having my products out there more. And they're right. You don't have more time. Actually, my business is developed and set up in a way where it is a network. So on my network, I have accountability partners, coaches, consultants, people in the holistic field, but I also have a full team of techies. I call them techies. They're my techies. But they are a group, for me, they are virtual assistants, they're graphic designers, they help with search engine optimization, video optimization. So whatever it is you need, I have a whole team to help take care of you and to help take care of your business. And where my consulting and where my coaching comes in is really working because sometimes it might look like, well, I have what I need already and I don't want to change. I have a system that goes smoothly, right? But sometimes it might be underlying fears saying, hey, why don't you want to try something new, right? What's really going on? Sometimes we find that I know for myself, I speak about myself because I think it's the safest, it's my experience that within your business, you don't, you're on the underlying, you think that you're the only person who could do what you do, and you don't trust to delegate those responsibilities to somebody else, right? So even if someone showed up to make your work lighter, because your underlying factor is, I don't trust, right? I think I need to be the one to do it. Or your underlying factor might be perfectionism, where you don't make a move until every single thing is right, right? Or your underlying factor might be poor time management. Hey, look your girlfriend right here. Guilty, right? Poor time management, right? Where you are trying to do everything because you don't have boundaries to say no, right? So or you might be thinking, this is how I prove my worth. So you do more when you really should be doing less, right? So our team is designed to help you become more visible, to get more done, actually doing less, right? We have the tools, we keep up with technology, we have the skill set and the coaches to help you do more, right? Actually doing less. Why? Well, if you've been following along with me, some reasons why this is very important is because we believe in the Most High, and the energy of the Most High gives you downloads or the deepest thoughts. We believe that your deepest, most profound thoughts as a CEO, as a leader, as a thought leader, comes when you're in a state of rest and relaxation. So if we can take things out that you feel like you have to do, and we could automate it for you, and we could give you a whole team behind you, right? To build your business so you could have some time to think and come up with those innovative ideas or those unique ways to help people and actually serve your purpose, then we would have done our job. Now you might say, see, I went on your website and I see your prices and it's pretty high, it's pretty steep, right? Well, I'll just be honest with you. To have a team, it takes money, right? But our goal is to have you actually be in a place where you can make money, make more money because you're more visible. You are putting yourself out there without putting yourself out there. So you could be present with your family. You could be present with your friends. You could be present in the stillness without saying, oh, did I forget to do this? Oh, I couldn't remember. Oh, this. So what am I saying? What I'm saying is, we will work with you, right? We will work with your budget if you will work with us. I wanted to make this video because most digital marketing companies, they don't have you don't get a dedicated coach, right? You don't get a dedicated coach that's going to help you with business. Yes, you could hire a VA, but there still needs to be somebody to tell your VA what to do, to delegate tasks, right? Yes, you could go to a counselor and get work on your self development, right? But how does that help you with your business? So, our team is like a one stop shop because we help you with your business while we help you work on you because you are your business. So, it might not be for everybody. And I always believe, I don't believe in talking people in to paying money they can't afford because I don't think that it's in alignment. I think when you are at the place where you say yes, Casey, that's the service I need. This is exactly what I need, right? I don't think money will be a problem. And I think if money is a problem, maybe we might not be ready to work with you just yet, right? But this is why I have my YouTube channel. This is why I post every day because what we do, other people do too, right? And you can find cost effective ways to simplify your life, right? So there's a lot of information out there. When I couldn't afford to go to conferences, I had to satisfy myself with YouTube University. And I tell you what, They were just as good. The information was just as good. I just had to commit myself to applying it. So if you say, man, Casey, this sounds really good, but I'm not ready just yet financially to work with you and your team, that's a-okay. What I would say is stay tuned, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be bringing on different coaches, different people having real authentic conversations and sharing some, what they call it, sharing the tea, spilling the tea, right? Of things that you can use to help you to automate your life, right? Something that I would share with you today, and not just telling you I will share and don't share. Something I will share, one thing I will share with you today is actually this platform, StreamYard. This platform, StreamYard, has helped me not feel obligated to be on every platform. By using StreamYard, I paid $25. Of course, I have a more commercial account right now, but I paid starting off $25. And my one video, I was able to stream across many different platforms. I liked it versus Zoom because my Zoom videos, I still had to cut, edit, clip, and upload onto the different platforms. StreamYard, I liked it because it went straight to those platforms, right? And what I did in one, the time I take for one platform could multiply for two, three, four different platforms. So that's a tip. If you liked what you're hearing and you're like, man, I didn't know about that, you could go down to the description. You will actually see a link to get $10 off your StreamYard subscription. I think it's good. I will really, I would always promote it because it has helped me gain some time back. I always say your time is most valuable. And when you start valuing your time, money starts looking very differently to you. Well, so in a nutshell, what is Preservers of Life? It is a digital marketing agency with a holistic twist. We are here to take care of your business marketing needs, but we most importantly are here to take care of you. We're here to see when you're burning out, when you're doing too much, and when there are tools, tips, and tricks to help you get more done with less time. If you really like this content, it resonates with you, and you say, yes, 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 Casey, this is what I need, do me a favor. Go to our website, preserversoflife.com, and sign up for a discovery call, and then we can have a chat to see if we align. If you say, I'm not ready yet, but this was really good information, please, the social currency right now is, yes, I said it. It is attention. So if you could share this video with someone, like and subscribe, we would really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a successful day and a successful business. Thank you.